Greetings everyone, and Great here with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom right side is the red Byzantines, we've got Fox.Anotand. Spawn on the north side is yellow French, we got Beasty. And something I immediately noticed, well, this new patch, and they actually adjust the army value over here. Will they finally have fixed a lot of the spectate stuff where like the olive oil units don't show up over here and all the inconsistencies when it comes down there? Let's keep an eye out on that. Another thing we should keep an eye out is got mercenary Zunch news and mercenary war elephants. War elephants would be interesting against the French, since they do have spears that do bonus damage versus cavalry, and the French are known for cavalry. But however, arbaletiers are effective versus mercenary war elephants since they're classified as heavy. Mercenary Zunch dudes probably won't be a good idea because of the passives on those arbaletiers. Over here, mercenary royal knights and mercenary horse archers. Horse archers can be quite nice. You can engage royal knights with royal knights. Either way, you got the grand winery being pulled in the field next to the olive oil deposit. Someone else as well. We got deer deposit here, a deer deposit here, and Pumbaa here. So a lot of delicious meat here. And also local doggo to give some head pats, get a free dog. School of Cavalry now being deployed in the field as well, standard French. Deer a little bit more spread apart. Boar is near to this deer deposit as well. And looks like overall pretty much standard build opener. We do have an early mill here. Basic walls for the Byzantine player, so it's just to me he's going to try to be a bit more economical. He can rely on olive oil for his defenses. He is going for early barracks because School of Cavalry, French. The chance of this first unit here being Royal Knight is nearly 100%. In this case, it is 100%. So getting some Lumintandy is not a bad idea. What mercenaries? What mercenaries should he get? You got mercenary longbowmen, which are pretty nice journalist units. But the French tend to not go for gunpowder units, and and arbaletiers are not bad as well. Maybe veteran Keshiks, or Keshiks, not necessarily veteran Keshiks. Maybe a good option, though you have to be careful about the arbaletiers. Lumitani does get a nice stab there. Does receive a charge attack there. Let's see, what else is the last one? Javelin throwers. That may be the best option at the moment. A bit more generalist. We got survival or professional scouts for the French. So it's going to be picking up all the delicious venison. With the scouts now cheaper, they're easy to pick on up. See, no mercenary camp just yet. Remember as well, if you go for Golden Horn Tower, place a mercenary camp next to a trading post will provide you those units as a random spawn at the Golden Horn Tower as well. So he could try doing something fancy with that. But I'm not exactly sure what the Byzantine player should go for at the moment. Does lose an Lumitani there, not big surprise. This Royal Knight took some damage. He could perhaps be a bit more passive with it and get Chivalry later on. Of course, it's not research at the moment, so it'd be very, very, very passive. In other words, defensive. Lumitani trying to pursue that Royal Knight. We got a good number of Lumitani here. 5 on the field, 6th one on the way. And we got the mercenary house being employed here. So what mercenaries should he get? Of course, all of my initial speculations was based on the H2 one. There's also the H3 ones like Cam Riders will be generally be pretty good. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Silk Road mercenaries. Probably not Gilams. They'd offer no benefit versus Royal Knights, and they would be countered by the Arbaletiers. He is going for Silk Road. Okay. That's why I felt thought would be the strongest option, and he is going for it. Going for on javelin throwers. Let's just keep an eye on the value. I should be keeping on the Limitanei as well. I don't think they actually increased by 90 down here. Let's see. We can do some very quick math. 90 times 9. 100. That should be 810. But that's simply not the case down here. So Limitanei are not properly calculated army value still. So not everything's been changed, or maybe nothing. Maybe just scouts. Two rounds of javelin throwers. This should be spike it pretty high up. First round came on the field and did not affect by armor values, so that's good to know. Don't trust this down here. You can trust the workers killed and the relic stuff for now, but you will not be able to trust it when it comes to not only the Limitanei value, but also olive oil units value. Yellow trying to steal some delicious venison. We can't blame him. Venison is quite delicious, like many creatures. Good number of archers in the field, but the javelin throwers are, of course, a good counter to them. And their high base damage means they can punch into the Royal Knight's armor quite well. Limitanei there could try a spear brace. Did not get the spear brace. Looks like a horse scout went down. Oh no, that may have been Royal Knight. Royal Knight and a scout. I was looking at the destroy value, and it spiked up quite a bit there. Another Limitanei on the build queue. Yep, it went up by 80, not to 90 down there for the Limitanei, so it's not being calculated. Limitanei do have slightly higher health than normal spearmen. Didn't take out the scout there, possibly could have. Now Yellow's trying to grab some delicious venison. And it's all pretty congested there with all the deer, so he doesn't have to go too far in to steal it all. Got a arrow upgrade somewhere along with some range damage. More javelin throwers. We do now have siege engineers researched by the French. He may be going for some batter rams. He's going to try to close the game sooner rather than later. Javelin throw. Gets a good volley on that archer. And with the siege engineers now researched, the game may end in the next 10 minutes if the French player be a bit aggressive. He does not, well, only has enough wood for one battering ram, which is nice and all, but his opponent is on age up. So right now red is vulnerable for the moment. It is an investment. However, once he ages up, he can quickly get the veteran research and get some, and be a force multiplier with all of his items, all of his units. I cannot speak right now. My apologies. We do now have more delicious venison being grabbed now, and the battering ram is pushed way forward. Here could be a good first stop for the battering ram. There are a handful of villagers to torch it down. Yellow just needs to make sure he escorts the battering ram. No chivalry research just yet for Yellow. Golden Horn Tower on the way. They'll just preemptively back on off. He's just going to surrender this area. Good idea. Right now, he should just stall out for his veteran research. There's veteran research, going for a Mangonel research somewhere. This area is very urbanized. It is going for the Mangonel upgrade here. Javelin gets a good volley there. Villagers need to just get inside the town center. Just keep on running. Red is lacking a bit of army size at the moment. There's his veteran research, at least on his Javelin Thrower. Veteran Lumitan is still on the way. Some of the Royal Knights started going down. Archers have trouble versus these veteran Javelin Throwers. They're at 5 range armor. These guys have 6 damage, so they do 1 damage per arrow against these Javelin Throwers. And they're doing some good damage against the Royal Knights as well. So these Javelin Throwers could deal with its entire force. Just have to focus down the Royal Knights, the only thing that poses a threat to them. It'll take 80 arrows to kill this one Javelin Thrower off. Royal Knights charge away forward, one goes down, just leaving the wounded one. Overkill there, but it's good and dead. And the Javelin Thrower should be able to clean up that region. That's a lot of range armor. Saving the Cistern could be quite nice. I need the Lumitan over here. Just get out of spear shield wall and charge. The Cistern is now on fire. Only if there's water nearby to put out the fire. He's gonna let it burn down. No village charging way forward to repair it, so the Cistern has burnt down. Ironic. Yellow's backing on off. Red has stabilized. His veteran troops are going to be very important. Now his one's going to the Guild Hall, the economic landmark. Local doggo gets put down. All the venison have been claimed over here, just leaving behind Pumbaa. His Akuna Matata has not been disturbed. Some of these archers are starting to go on down there. More of the Lumitani pushing up here. Could torch down some of the stuff here, but maybe not. I'm going to sneeze. My apologies. Guild Hall still being built. Red has an army of 34 versus an army of 22. Siege Engineers now for Red. He may be going to try closing the game himself with a Cryo Siphon, a fire siphon if you will. And villagers do go down there. These villagers are going to be back in the region. Lumitani are not enough. One Lumitani at least. He does use the defense ability there. Gave him some extra damage and armor. I think the Royal Knights could have stuck around there and get some villager kills, but now there's some Cryo Siphons now being put on the field. Cryo Siphon do have a little bit of range, so it's easier to keep them alive. I think people overall rather prefer regular battering rams, and I don't blame them. Regular battering rams are cheaper. And honestly, the incendiary effect of the pool of fire has been greatly nerfed when upon first release. Got a cataphract there, taking a lot of damage from various sources, but it's being good traction for the Cryo Siphons. Some of the villagers are now under siege, taking a lot of damage there. Yellow's not paying attention. Both sides have lost a good number of villagers, so it's relatively equal. The French, of course, build villagers quickly. A little bit more quickly. So he still has a villager advantage. Cryo Siphon engaging. He's also taking time to cook up all the venison for his opponent. Very nice of him. Nice thing about Javelin Throwers as well, since they do have a little bit extra range, 6 range, as well as good range armor. This town center right now does 8 damage, so it does 2 damage per arrow, and only able to match outraise the Javelin Throwers only by 2. So Javelin Throwers are pretty good to escort Cryo Siphons. Blue Tank took some damage there. The yellow does cross the T, and now advancing. Got some Camel Riders here. Take some good damage there. That wave from the Golden Horn Tower. Villagers trying to torch down the Creo Siphon. Such the fate of all makeshift flamethrowers. They tend to catch on fire. Royal Knights take some damage here. Lumitani with shield wall push forward. Jam throwers trying to get some damage on those archers over here. Got some Royal Knights over here. More of Red's villagers going down. Red has so far only claimed one relic. If he can claim some more, that would be great for him. He has field control. For now, it's going to dwindle pretty quickly. There's the monk. Some of these villagers are being picked on off. And, oh, War Elephant. He is mainly going for War Elephants. However, Pumbaa is really angry at him. He also, when nearby trading posts, does reduce their production speed by 50%. But now he has access to the veteran Zunchnoos and War Elephants. And I think War Elephants could be quite useful. His opponent has a good number of archers, so the War Elephants will be good against him, as well as against those Royal Knights. Arbaletiers are still the counter to the War Elephants, though, as well as Spearmen. And Spearmen have been buffed. So they do a little extra damage versus War Elephants. +5. Or all elephants, I should say. After all, even though technically beforehand Spearmen were technically counter to elephants, as well as horsemen versus range elephants, they never feel like they did enough to be a more proper counter, since elephants tend to be mixed down with the scholars as well. Hey, I think he sold off some stuff. One War Elephant in the field, as well as one Cataphract for going some Varangian Guard. There's a War Elephant. Gets a good hit there. The Spearman on the back does the bonus damage versus Cavalry. The archers will take out that Royal Knight. Very nice. Nice thing about having this War Elephant as well is also good against buildings like this battering ram, who's being a bit of a home wrecker. We do now have the teardrop shields, which now Cataphracts have a proper animation for us, where they carry the teardrop shield. And one of these olive groves do get burnt down by the battering ram. How it caught on fire, I'm not sure. It's not a Creo Siphon. Monk does go down. Right now, red has claimed 2 relics. Yellow's picked up 2 relics, leaving the last relic up here. Likely gonna be yellows, but could be reds. For a low price of perhaps thousands of bodies. We got a good number of mix of archers and crossbowmen here, so horsemen will probably be good for red at the moment. As well as javelin throwers. This one has a number of horsemen himself. Getting some Zunchnoos, which won't be half bad versus these archers. How many Zunchnoos do you get again? I honestly have no idea. It's like 5? Yep, you get 5 of them. He also does not have a rally point at the moment. Next up is a free War Elephant. Arbaletiers, of course, does have the passive ability to get a passive 5 armor and +1 range. He does lose us here. He will still get the free war elephant. It will continue being built. Horseman do take some damage there. More horsemen do go on down. He does aggravate Pumbaa once again. Just one horseman scalped right there. A couple Camarauders could pursue them instead of all the Luntani. Both sides have a decently large force, but it's hard to estimate who has a higher armor value since it's just completely not reliable. We do have not too many high value units over here. Over here we do have one war elephant and a cataphract. Gem throwers have similar base value, has the same base value as arbiteers, but there's a little less of them. Luntani has a slightly higher more value. Yeah, I think the army value may be in favor of red the more I look at it, but I honestly have no idea. Red Palace now being established. That can change the game quite a bit, going to age 4. Plus help them secure up this flank. It'll lock down this valley, that's for sure, and also obtain some golden stone, able to project towards this golden stone. But it is not also in a good spot there for the cost reduction aura. So yellow may want to go for some keys in the back line, just the cost reduction aura. That's a primary economic benefit, or the extra the fast booting villagers and the cheaper research costs. We do have actually a keep here, providing that cost reduction aura. Outpost now being established. Oh, guild hall. I want to take a look at the guild hall. Alright, villagers will fall back. He has consumed whatever was in the guild hall, probably food. He's now collecting up some gold. Camarada does spot the Red Palace. Important information, but he paid his life for it. And looks like this cataphract does go down. That may be the wrong sort of shield. That's a lion, which suggests to me Britain. Isn't England known for that lion? Or am I mistaken about that? Elite archers, elite arbiteers. He may want to go in senior since he's going for both. Elite horsemen. So the elite research on the way. Crossbow stirrups. So no cavalry stirrups. That's Age of Empires 2 for the Bulgarians. Javelin throwers get a pretty good volley there. The Byzantine player almost have to resource age on up. Let's see, the Palestine school could be nice if he goes for what's it called, the 4 engineering school. The war elephants will get a buff, as well as the javelin throwers for the precision training. He has access to next age grenadiers. Also, the 4 engineering school will also provide the camera riders the various buffs for them, which probably be a very good item. Camera riders being light cavalry. They won't be counted by archers nor by the arbiteers. Yeah, I was trying to go for a outpost here. Not outpost, keep. Red was trying to go for the outpost. 4 engineering company now being put field. Plus, I think these camels will get like +2 armor as well as making camel support. couple villagers do go down there. Red is running low of wood or gold deposits from the claim. So Red needs to start eyeing to progress and claim a gold deposit. He has some gold to work with. This trading post is not a good location for trade. You have to go for right around here, or maybe more upwards of here. But right now he's having trouble with this keep in the region as well. So saw some stone there for gold. Byzantine players getting a little desperate to complete contracts now. Gatherers should now have precision training. Stone miners get quickly wiped out there. No one's seen the arrows just yet, and lots of settlements for yellow. Elite Lumitanian research on the way for the Byzantine player. He needs horsemen. He may be just feudal age horsemen, let alone veteran horsemen. Nope, he does have veteran horsemen. Villagers heading down south towards this gold deposit, trying to build a mine here to collect this gold. But this yellow town's here, and thanks to Red Palace, it does have Orbos in placement. Yellow's pushing forward over in the center. We got a good amount of units here for defense, including the war elephants. We have their Haldar research, or whatever it is, to improve their health. They have over 1,000 health, making it incredibly durable. Camera as before, they're right now 5/5 armor. Zuchnu's play forward as well. Zuchnu's will be quite nice. War elephants advancing. War elephants had taken severe damage. He could fall them back to a monk. They also his only real source of siege. Got the French cannons not far away, taking out the war elephants. They do bonus damage to elephants as well. This war elephant's falling back, 10 health remaining. Might as well just fall. Gets picked off. Might as well fall it back to get healing. It's a very valuable unit. Worth it, deploy out the priest and get healed on up. Veteran horsemen further way forward. Got good no jump throws and Zuchnu's on the front line. No passes from the Arbiteers. Engineering school has a royal cannon. Though maybe better to go for a weak POW for an absurd range. But it does have the artillery shot ability since it's a royal cannon, not a regular cannon. These cannons do not have the artillery shot ability. If you back out, switch over to the French player, we'll see they don't have the artillery shot ability. Yep, you can see here they don't have it. All the royal cannons do. Royal cannon has gone down. So maybe a bit better go the weak POW to get the absurd range of it. But we now got the royal cannons firing away. I think weak POWs have like 16 range. The lumber camp does go down. A bit of wood and a bit of not too much food for the Byzantine player. He's relying on his olive groves for premium units, because right now he has no gold income. It may be worth to reposition these relics from the Grand Winery into a monastery just to get the gold income. You can always go for Tide Barn as well for other resources, but he doesn't really have the gold for it. When I say don't really, I mean not at all. These units quickly get picked on off, and now Red can quickly advance and claim this gold deposit. There's some other stuff up here. Breaking out through over here will give him access to gold, much needed gold. He also may want to decapture the secret site there, though right now he's just on top of it, not necessarily purposely decapturing it. Bill just backing on off. Looks like Boar was aggravated once again. Got royal bloodlines being researched as well.
Το αποτέλεσμα μου αρέσει. Γνωρίζω τι πράττω.
Good number of Lumitani there. Up here, we got the horsemen advancing. They don't have Explorator research, we probably should. It's a pretty cheap upgrade. Do a little bit extra damage when fighting against villagers, and get a little bit of a gold bounty for killing off villagers as well. We also got some Grenadiers from Horn Field that may have been from the Golden Horn Tower. Yep, that looks like from the Golden Horn Tower. Horsemen push way forward. We'll find some horsemen in turn. These don't have biology just a moment. Good number of Lumitani there, engage the horsemen, but we got the keep here firing away with the Oracles in placement. Elite Camel Riders will fly the Camel Sport, giving infantry gain armor when near it. So these Lumitani right now at 2-5 armor. Gain +2/+2 armor from it. Engages some of Yellow's villagers. Yellow's going to another keep here to secure those gold deposits. Got the force engaging these villagers. No proper response, though the outpost gains good damage there. Biology not being researched there. Cannons firing away, taking out some of these horsemen. Camel Riders and horsemen both have +10 versus siege. It will quickly rip apart all these very expensive siege weapons, 900 resources each. Those lose 2 out of the 3 cannon. Over here, got horsemen engaging these villagers and other horsemen. Council, of course, has the Oracles in placement, able to defend himself quite well, though won't be able to defend all the villagers. It looks like a town center that was cancelled there. Oh, we got Grenadiers throwing some grenades. They do have decent damage versus buildings. This gold deposit is almost completely cleaned up. Red will not be able to secure this gold deposit. In fact, Yellow is cleaning up that one first, and we'll be able to get this one no problem. Red needs to get more gold. Lumitani engaging the town center. Can push way forward as well as a hand cannoneer and horseman. Looks like the Byzantine player is going to spend some olive oil on some nest bees. Horsemen, a very large number of horsemen advance way forward, as well as Lumitani. Horsemen trying to go for all the ranges. Gunpowder yields are still pretty effective with horsemen. But overall, the horsemen do manage to close on in. All these forces will be cleaned on up. All the tiers do have garrisons of up to 10 melee armor, making them somewhat of a soft counter to spearmen. They'll just maybe pursue next. Of course, we'll get the Arbalest in placement here. All these units being cleaned on up. More horses pushing forward. With the Grenadier, got some revolt, but it's not being forward here, or however you pronounce this name. They do have 10 melee armor, which will counteract the siege damage from the horsemen. So it would not be a good idea to be engaged in melee by a horseman. Engineer's being cleaned on up. Town sitting now on the fire. He's trying to grab this gold deposit. Yellow's villagers trying to torch down these bombards, or the royal cannon. Good hit there from the Maginot emplacement. He does lose one of these royal cannons. The other one will go down as well. He will lose all those villagers in return. But does save the keep up here, thus securing more gold. It's probably a good trade for yellow for that. Losing a good number of villagers, but doesn't mind that gold, because right now his opponent's starving gold. There is this gold deposit now exposed. He has got another Exfoliator's research. Now he gets 25 kill bounty when he kills off these villagers. Very important, actually, at this moment in time. So right now, the Byzantine player does have decent gold reserve. He just spent all of it, though. He's going to start picking gunpowder as well. It's not really fun against melee infantry. Now, let's see. I'm not sure why he's going for this. It gets +5 damage versus melee infantry. Not versus anything else, though. His opponent does not have melee infantry. I have no idea why he's going for serpentine gunpowder. This is an expensive waste, I'll say. I suppose if the brief movement speed could be nice, but I don't know if that's worth all that resources. I think other resources should come first. See, right now he's fighting against a good number of horsemen, archers, and hand cannoneers, so javelin throwers should still be constantly on the field. He has a good number of olive oil, so he maybe not just more for engineering units, but maybe better just go for javelin throwers. But he has a good number of cannon on the field, and he is going for more cannon. He's also still getting 3 grenadiers, which grenadiers wouldn't be half bad as well. That is a lot of siege units. This is a massive gunpowder force that's advancing. Yellow's pushing forward a good number of villagers. He does enough stone for a keep. And the guild hall has a massive stockpile of gold. At this point in time, it may be a good idea to actually withdraw the gold. Keep not being established right outside the capital, and a lot of siege weapons there. Red does have a good number of horsemen here. He's fighting against most of the units vulnerable to horsemen. Spearmen and hand cannoneers are just generally just charge forward. Does find himself a cannon. Cannon does go down. Bombards again, the Balkan. Capital has quickly gone down. So he has still 2 town centers for village production. Not a massive loss, just a loss towards defeat. Yellow is reinforcements being intercepted. Our Balkans are still in a good position there. Looks like the yellows took some damage there. Yellows are running out of stone. This still is a massive threat here in this region. It's a very high value force well. That's a lot of valuable siege and hand cannoneers. So yellow's force is incredibly expensive. Out run out of stone there. Villagers starting to get gunned down there a little bit. Going to fire for his up with yellow's forces. Some of the cisterns starting to get, or aqueducts are going down. Archers being served by these horsemen being cannoneers. More aqueducts going on down. Red is doing a good job in simply all these reinforcements. That's still a massive force here. It's going for a pair of regular bombards now. see, where's his other landmarks? He does have the 4 Engineering Company way down here, so he's safe from being annihilated. The Golden Horn Tower has gone down, Grand Winery is still up. So he has 2 landmarks remaining. One is basically as good as dead. Plus, he's starting to lose some of his farming area. Grand Winery going down will also deny a large amount of income here. Red's force there, cutting off reinforcements, started to get slowly peeled apart. Putting up some gold there. Not too much gold is left. This gold deposit is still obtainable by either player. Red's down to one last landmark. It's way down here. He's starting to lose some other town centers. He has a decent sized force here. And then more horsemen. Horsemen making their charge. One last charge. Horsemen coming in all angles. Royal cannons engaging regular cannons for ball cannons firing away against the horsemen. They love to shoot anything that gets in range. More horsemen charging way forward. Red's army is dwindling down to 20. Yellow's at 66, now 65. Red's force is disintegrating, and that's probably going to be game. Red does back up the game. There's Handgrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.